how are you today? Welcome back to the Dead Chicken Cooking Channel. And today I'm going to make what I call my family favorite. I get requests for it almost every day, but it's a long process to make this pie, so I don't make it very often. But today I thought I would share it with you. It's called Streusel Pear Pie, and it is very, very delicious. And I've already done a lot of preliminary mixing, and I already peeled and cored all the pears and cut them up for the pie, because that takes a long time and you wouldn't want to watch me do the whole thing. Okay, so hope you enjoy this one. So as you can see, we've already got our pears all cut up in here, and I'm just adding the lemon juice to the filling mix that I mix with the pears. And I stir this together to combine it, just so you can see it won't be all wet or anything. The lemon juice just moistens it up a bit. Now you take that and you add it to your big bowl full of pears. And I probably put in more pears than the recipe calls for, because I use exceptionally big pie plates here. So it takes quite a bit of fruit to fill them up. And I think I'll get a bigger spoon than that to mix this with, being that that's a little small. Are. And then you just evenly combine this so that all the pears are coated with the flour mixture. We actually used a whole 5-pound bag of pears for this, minus a few pieces that we snacked on while we were doing it. So it does take quite a bit. See, that looks about good now. And then, really all there is to this is to place the pears. I should have that towards the camera. Okay. I just place the pears, in the pie shells till they're about full. We're not going to eat the one that fell on the floor. And just kind of arrange them so they're nice and level. A few more could fit in there. Okay, and now this one here, hopefully will all be filled. See, that looked like a lot of pears in the bowl, but it's actually just about right. This one seems to have more of the filling in it. I didn't mix it in quite as well as I should have, but I can add that to the top of this from the bowl. There we go. And that's all there is to that. Then I try to arrange them so they're all laying neatly down. Like that one. And now this one.
Then to beat this one off for the oven.
Yeah, that was good timing, eh? We got the oven timed pretty well perfectly, because these will be going in the oven in about 2 minutes. Now I'm just going to rinse my hands and put the streusel topping on, which I've already pre-mixed. And just grab a piece of paper towel, rinse my hands off here.
As you can see, the pears.
And this is my streusel topping that I have made ahead of time. As you can see, I put lots of cheese in it. And then I just sprinkle it on the top of this. and what makes it so good is the spices in it. It has cinnamon, cloves, and nutmeg, as you can see from the recipe. And the cheese is kind of a different thing to put in a pie, but it is very, very tasty. To me, that's what makes the pie so good, is putting the cheese in it. I know it sounds weird, but it is very good. And I actually basically invented this recipe out of necessity, because I had a friend who had a whole orchard full of pears and she wasn't using them, and I got to have a lot of them, so I was trying to find anything I could to use up all those pears. And this is a combination of 2 recipes that I found in a cookbook, and I've been making it ever since. Now you can see how I've spread the streusel topping on the pears, and now they're both just ready to go in the oven. And when these pies are finished, we will show you what they look like when we take them out of the oven. Now we'll just put them in the oven. I can take the gloves off now. And I'm ready to put them in. And I put a timer on because I cook them at this temperature for 15 minutes. And then after that, I turn my oven down and let them cook the remaining time, which is another 35 minutes at 350. So you will see them come out of the oven when they're all ready. Thank you very much. Bye for now.
We'll see you later.
Hi. I promised you we'd be back to show the pies when they're all done. I'm just going to take them out of the oven right now so you can see how they look when they're done. And they turned out quite well. They look like they might be even edible. So, thank you very much for joining us today, and hopefully you like what you see and that you can try this recipe out. It's very yummy. Thank you very much, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye for now. See you next week.
And also hit that like button.